won't just be updatey things for you, they will be start things for you. They will be the start of the creation for you. So it doesn't matter where you are in your practice, you can join us on the challenge. So I just thought I would update you on what was happening in June, and it's very exciting. Hopefully I will be speaking, and once I find out and once we've got it all sorted and the dates done and everything else in New Zealand things, and we'll be able to all get together in New Zealand, which would be really cool. Hello and welcome. Mentoring with Geraldine is a bite-sized practitioner podcast for naturopaths, nutritionists, herbalists and practitioners. This podcast responds directly to your needs, the needs of the practicing natural therapist. With interviews, herbal discussions, something business and something clinical each week, you'll get the variety you need and enjoy to stay motivated in practice. Hello, and welcome to Mentoring with Geraldine and the Bite Size Podcast. How are you? How's it going? For me, I've been really busy lately. You know, ducks and paddling underwater are coming to the fore yet again. But I just thought I'd tell you about something or a couple of things that are happening in June. So in June, I am going to New Zealand, and I'm hopefully speaking while I'm there. Hopefully when this comes out, we will already know what my speaking times are and where I'm speaking in New Zealand. And so they will be on the show notes. However, at the moment, we don't really know what's happening. I've spoken to one of the companies over there and things are in motion. So fingers crossed for that, folks. But what's happening online? What's happening in the digital space? I was thinking it was time for a challenge. So challenges, I've just done a challenge, a 6-day challenge, and I actually found it so challenging I couldn't get it done. So when I deliver my challenge in June, I want everyone to be a little bit prepared for it, and hopefully each item won't take more than an hour to complete. So preferably under the hour. So I'm looking at things that can be done within half an hour to 1 hour tops, so that everyone can get it done. Because the challenge I've just done was create your opt-in, number 1. Now, I don't know about you, but that's 8 hours. So 8 hours to create an opt-in before tomorrow might be a little bit more difficult than I'd planned. So that ain't happening. So I've just done a challenge, which I didn't succeed in. And I want to create a challenge that people can succeed in. So it's going to go from the 31st of May to the 6th of June, and it's going to be about you and your business, as it always is your practice, about you and your practice and about your ideal client and things like that. But we're going to look at some of the different things that I've been updating in my own business of late, things that I've needed to do, because you just forget, they sort of get sidelined. So it's going to be a challenge on catching up. How does that sound? So it's going to run from the 31st to the 6th, because on the 6th of June, we're going to, was it the 6th of June? Let me look again. I lied. On the 8th of June. So on the 8th of June will be our webinar at 6:30 p.m. And in that webinar, it's the Finding Your Flow, but I've been asked specifically to talk about where to find research. So that will be the bonus portion of that webinar. So I felt that we needed to have things a little bit up to date with ourselves before we go into a webinar where we start reaching and looking forward and seeing what's out there, because that's when the Graduate Mastery Program starts. We're starting the Graduate Mastery Program that week. So actually it's not that week. We start that webinar on the 8th, and then I admit everyone and get everybody set up. And the people that book in get access to all of the library of webinars that are there from previous Graduate Mastery programs. So they've got a week to look through the library, to fill out the forms, to book in appointments with me, because of course there's one-on-one appointments with me. So they get time to do all of the things. So that's that. Because it's not really the first week of June. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Because the 31st is the Monday when the challenge starts. And then so the first week actually theoretically starts on the 7th. So that is the first/second week of June, when everything happens, when people get into the Graduate Mastery Program, when things start, they get access to the massive library. But then our first actual webinar will occur on the 16th of June and for the program. So, but that challenge, I just thought we need to do these updatey things. And if you're right at the beginning or you haven't actually got those things, then those won't just be updatey things for you, they will be start things for you. They will be the start of the creation for you. So it doesn't matter where you are in your practice, you can join us on the challenge. So for some people, that'll be in preparation for joining the Graduate Mastery Program, but for lots of people, that will just be a challenge to get things up and running, and maybe they'll join the Academy after that in July. So I just thought I would update you on what was happening in June, and it's very exciting. Hopefully I will be speaking, and once I find out, and once we've got it all sorted and the dates done and everything else in New Zealand, because of course everything's still on the fly, isn't it? You never really know what's going to happen. I have my flights booked to New Zealand at the bubble, Better Stay Bubbled. And so hopefully I will be able to speak and there won't be limitations and things, and we'll be able to all get together in New Zealand, which would be really cool. Anyway, I will leave you to it. I will let you get on with whatever it is that you're doing. I hope you've enjoyed the bite size today, and please remember to just go and like and follow and do all of the things. Leave a review if you'd like to. It's been absolutely lovely chatting again, and I'm so pleased that you've joined me here. See you soon. Bye. Thanks so much for joining me today. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast for the weekly episodes. If you'd like even more support and learning, then the Academy is for you. Here you'll find part 2 of the herbal discussions, more clinical learning, and case studies to support your clients in practice. Bye for now.